Howdy and hello. Welcome back to Roy. uh... Howdy and hello, and welcome back to Mike's Game Domain. This is Mike, and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved with our friend Tiger here. Now, Tiger has built this metal base, and it actually looks pretty cool. The metal's kind of rusted, but whatever. I'll give you a full tour of the metal base in just a moment. But what I noticed when I approached the base, if you look through that window down there at the bottom, a familiar face. Someone from the past has come back into our lives. It's Roy! Yes, Roy is back. He's done a little bit of working out, and he's also devolved, and he's got quite hairy. But this is Roy, and he's our pet now. I decided to remake Roy as a Gigantopithecus, and he's wearing his cowboy hat just like he always used to wear. So either this is Roy, or this thing ate Roy and took his hat. I did find Roy here. He was like a level 116 or something when I tamed him, and he's up to now 202. Holy God, 202. Yeah, an absolute beast. 2,200 health, a bunch of stamina, movement speeds at 172. He's quite quick. He can book it. Look at him go, man. He's just tearing through the woods. Oh, look at this little pond. I had no idea this was here. Oh man, I should build my base right here. You know what's weird though? This area is super hot. If you look at the bottom corner here, I don't know what it is. I'm always hot right here. I don't know if there's a volcano or something. Okay, so anyway, so Roy is back in the game, and I want to show you guys something. Roy, come here, buddy. Why don't you show everybody your friends? So Roy brought some friends with him. Come here. Yeah, show us your friends, man. He brought a bunch of friends back to the base with him whenever he came back. Oh man, Roy, you got some awesome friends. Look at these dudes. Yeah, I'm building an army. I'm building an army of apes. We're gonna take over the world. Gentlemen. Oh, they look at me. Gentlemen, get ready for battle. Everyone is wearing hide hats except for Roy, the leader, who's wearing his cowboy hat. Oh man, these guys are freaking amazing. It's so silly. Alright, so let's take a look at them. We've got Ugga, a level 52, Grizzly. Grizzly is one of the original ones. Now, actually, my original one was killed by an Alpha Raptor. I think we originally had two. It was Grizzly and... Oh, I don't remember... Oh, was it Bear? No, I don't remember his name. Anyway, and everybody on my team practically was wiped out by the Alpha Raptor. And it turns out that Grizzly killed it. And the reason is that whenever you hit something, it gets pushed back a little bit. And so what I was able to do is I was able to time my attacks just right where the Alpha Raptor literally could not hit me. And it took like 10 minutes of me just beating it in the head, and then it finally died. So Grizzly is like the awesomest thing of all time because it killed the Alpha Raptor that killed everything else. Also, they got kind of a beer gut, man. You guys need to lay off the berries, or maybe you let a few of those ferment a little too long. I don't know. But anyway, we got Salt and Peppa. He's got gray hair. He seems to be an older ape, but he's actually pretty strong. He's level 71. Yeah, I'm trying to keep all their movement speeds around 170%, so they all move at the same speed. So when I'm running through the forest as a pack here, they can all kind of keep up. Level 110 is Pow Pow. He is a beast. Yeah, 172 movement speed, big hitter, lots of health. 112 here. Bigfoot. Yeah, Bigfoot's one of the original ones. Actually, Bigfoot might be the original one that killed... Was it Bigfoot or Grizzly? Gosh, I can't remember. I think Bigfoot was the one that killed the Alpha Raptor. I think so. Oh yeah, 678% melee damage. Oh my god. I think it was Bigfoot. Oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke. Grizzly. I think Grizzly came on right after that. But yeah, Bigfoot, and then Bam Bam here. Oh, Bam Bam's got a level up. Level 47. So I haven't been choosy with levels. They are all super good, honestly. Like, these guys are monsters, all of them. And so check this out, you guys. Check this out. So I'm gonna get on Roy here. And I'm going to tell all these fine gentlemen and lady monkeys, oh, come on, can you follow me? Whatever. All right, we'll do it the easy way. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Thank you. And here we go. Ready? Let's just start. Look at this little pack. Oh my god, they're so awesome. So one thing about these guys is they're actually a really good pack animal because they don't get stuck on stuff all that much. I can actually kind of run through these trees and run through the forest. And they do get stuck occasionally, but look, because of their sort of vertical stature, well, there, they just got stuck. But yeah, I was able to kind of tear through the woods, and they were all keeping up pretty well. I only had to turn back a few times. So actually, I mean, that's one of the more successful sort of pack ventures that I've made. But let's take a look at this movement speed, and my frame rate is not doing so hot. I don't know why, but these guys are awesome. Look at them go. Look at him. It's like a bad Donkey Kong game on steroids. It's so bad. Yeah, and they even swim fast. So since I have movement speed boosted, their swimming speed is pretty fast as well. Yeah. I mean, how cool is this? I'm gonna have like a Lord of the Rings army. These guys remind me of the cave trolls from Lord of the Rings, especially when they have the hide hats on. I mean, look at that. It looks like a cave troll. So I kind of feel like I have an orc army or an army of Mordor. I'm not gonna lie. When I'm running around with these dudes, and they run super fast. At 170% movement speed, they are ridiculously fast. And they also hit super hard. I mean, it's usually one hit. It's 1 or 2 hits for everything I've encountered. Look at these guys. Oh, it looks like one of them needs a little bit of movement speed boost. He's not quite keeping up. But even the mighty Carbonimus, 3, 4, I think it was 3 hits. 3 freaking hits, man. I want to say this is the strongest creature in the game because it takes my T-Rex more than 3 hits to kill one of those. All right, let's kill the Spino. I'm gonna have my pack kill it this time and just kind of show you what that looks like. It's insane. They just mutilate everything in sight. And the cool thing, the crazy thing is they don't harvest dead bodies. They don't harvest meat. So as we run around and just kind of mop up everything, we just kill everything for levels. There's this path of carcasses behind us because none of them are cleaning it up. You know, normally when you run around with carnivores, your guys will kill the dead bodies when you're done. And yeah, so what ends up happening is you look behind you, and there's just this trail of blood. It's so awesome. Oh man, I mean these Gigantopithecus have made the game very kind of arcadey. I feel like an element of realism is lost. I don't know. I guess the arcadeness was there the whole time, and I kind of like projected my desire for this to be realistic and like dinosaurs and all that stuff. I don't know. Maybe it was never there, but certainly with these creatures, it's more comical. I mean, it's more of a Saints Row experience than a Grand Theft Auto experience, if you will. Hopefully that makes sense. Just kind of silly and crazy. You know what I mean? Oh, is that an alpha? Okay, so I honestly am not even afraid of alpha Carnos. We killed an Alpha Rex. Was that? No. That wasn't with these guys. But anyway, we probably could, honestly. Like, I want to say these are the most powerful. Uh-oh. That's kind of a problem. Yeah, that'll happen. Especially with the spyglass, because you do push the right mouse button to zoom in. And so if you're not paying attention, you'll throw yourself off the thing. I don't even care if this is an alpha. Let's just go beat it up, dudes. Like, you have the awesomest gang of all time with these guys. What are you doing? Grizzly's fighting something. I think he's fighting a piranha. I don't know what he's doing. You fighting a piranha, man? Yeah, there we go. There we go, 1 hit. Took care of that. Hungry. Okay, let's eat some raw meat and almost die. So, I don't think this is an alpha. But if it is, it has no... Yeah. Oh, that was different. Got teleported up into the air. Good thing I didn't die. Jeez. Yeah, I mean these guys are just insane. So if you want to have a sad face, We'll go over to Roy's plateau here, and there's no base. There's nothing. It's back to the vanilla game, because remember I reset the ARK. So sad face, yes, the wooden castle is gone. The Roy's plateau base is gone. The stone base is gone. We're kind of rebuilding everything. Oh, nighttime. Let's enjoy the disco. And nighttime's over. Excellent. Yeah, just with recording for YouTube, really with recording anyway, the nighttime is just unbearable in terms of how dark it gets. So we just kind of skip over that and move on. And there's that Carno. Oh, there's 2 Carnos. Okay, not to fear. I don't even need the rest of my pack. Like, I could just solo these guys. They're so easy to kill now. Oh, so silly. Such shenanigans. Like, such craziness. Why is it still so dark? Come on, sunlight. Alright, whatever. I do have to do head counts every once in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I have 6 plus Roy. I have 7 of these dudes. 7! Holy cow. I don't know that I've had 7 of anything. Even my Raptor pack, I think I had maybe 6 tops. I don't know. I don't remember, but it's quite a little army, I have to say. I mean, I want to get, honestly, like 30. I guess I had 7 dodos, but I don't know if that counts. You know what's crazy, though? I was thinking about this. This creature, you don't need narcotics to tame it. You don't need... Oh, what's going on? Are my dudes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, there's 1 straggler. Come on, Bam Bam. All right, here we go. Anyway, you don't need narcotics, and you don't need a saddle to ride it, which means you could potentially get this creature at level 1 when you very first start the game. I mean, you'd have to be careful because it would obviously kill you if you accidentally, made it aggressive. But this is the perfect first mount. Now, it does not harvest berries, and so it wouldn't really be that helpful in terms of harvesting narco berries. If you remember, like, the hardest thing to do in the beginning of the game is to have enough narcotics, narco berries, to do taming. And yes, that's still going to be true. However, you don't need narco berries when you're taming these guys. So if you just stuck to taming Gigantopithecauruses until you were level... Oh my god, that's a lot of fish. Let's clean up some of these fish. Anyway, if you were just taming these guys and using them until you were level, I don't know, whatever it is, 20, whenever you can get a trike, you'll be fine, honestly. Like, you don't even need narco berries. You're just going to be farming for regular berries. And actually, these guys feed themselves. Whenever you get off of them, I believe they harvest fiber, which is fantastic in the beginning of the game, and they also feed themselves. So, like, they're perfect. No, I feel like they're overpowered. They're definitely overpowered, but I'm not too worried about it because if you've been playing ARK and kind of following along with how it goes, 1 hit just crushes the scorpion in 1 hit. Oh my god, just haymaker to the head. If you've been following ARK, if you've been playing it, you know that what happens is the developers, they put in something new and they make it completely overpowered. That's been the case for all of them. Whenever the Argentavis first got put in the game, everybody complained because I'm constantly getting killed by Argentavises and they're too strong and their aggro range was like ridiculous. They would fly from like a mile away to come attack you. It was insane. They're not like that anymore. They're actually like, I'm not afraid of them at all, even in the beginning of the game, because you can just run away from them. They're pretty easy to dodge their attacks, that kind of stuff. And their health has been nerfed a lot, and I feel like their melee damage also got nerfed. So what I've noticed anyway is that the developers will put something new in the game and then kind of balance it after the fact. So I imagine this guy's going to be balanced quite a bit in the coming patches. So we're just going to enjoy him as he is now, and but you know, with the understanding that it probably won't stay like this for forever. All right, so what do we have? We have a Raptor Chariot. We have a Pullman of Scorpius, level 163, which we haven't named. Got a lot of dead stuff in the area. We have a Bronto. We were testing out the... all right, let's tell these guys to stop following me. Oh, I did set up... These guys are ridiculously hungry. That might be their only sort of quote-unquote downside, is they lose their food a lot. As they're running around and doing things, they use a ton of food, which makes sense. I mean, they survive on berries and they're giants. So they do need to eat a lot. But anyway, so all I did was just to accommodate this. Oh, Stego body for the win. You can tell I have crazy high harvesting, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really matter. The game's just fun the way it is. And let's get everybody over here. Anyway, I set up a feeding trough right here underneath the base and filled it with some berries and some meats and things so that everybody can eat. Mainly the monkeys. They were all starving. I could not keep berries on them for long enough. It was actually kind of getting annoying. So I decided to do this, and it's working out just fine. They're all eating and happy and healthy and such. Look at this guy. He is super hungry. All right, so we've got some levels to go. Once we hit about 170 and I have enough health, I'm just pumping melee damage. Oh my god. 700. Oh my god. Yeah, let's go to 172 and maybe a little bit more health and then some melee damage. Oh my word. Wow. Salt and pepper just got beastly. One thing I've noticed, I don't know if it's all animals or just these guys, but it seems like I tame the ones that are like, you know, level 110 or whatever. And then I tame the ones that are like level 10 or 15. And after I've leveled them up, after I've done my stat boost, they're almost the same. They're all pretty close to the same in stats, which is surprising. So what that tells me is the base level, it doesn't have that huge of an impact on how they're going to end up being. It's more so the player mandated leveling. At least that's been my experience, so something to think about. Anyway, let's take a look at this metal base. So it is a cool base. I actually originally built it out of wood and thatch, and then it got destroyed by a T-Rex. This is kind of a hot area. This is fairly close to where we used to be. That's Predator Island, so our other base was kind of over there, quite a bit over there, actually. And then this is where the river comes in towards Roy's Plateau, which we may have to stop calling it that. Although now we have Roy on our team, so it can still be his plateau. We'll have to build him a base right there. Yeah, is that your plateau, buddy? It is, okay. Anyway, so, is that red? No. So yeah, there's Shark Island. So we're not that far off from where we used to be. For some reason, this area is boiling hot constantly. It's really kind of annoying, because if I put on, I'm currently wearing 3 layers of hide. I can't even put a full set of hide on, or else my character is just dying of heat. So I feel like this area might have to be abandoned as a base, because it's unbearable to deal with the heat. It really is impossible for me to do anything. So the very bottom floor, we have our bed, and we have a couple of these thingies, whatever they're called, mortar and pestles. And we've done some crafting. This was just the original. The original base was just a thatch foundation, a bed, and a mortar and pestle. I walled it off, and I think it got destroyed, so I built it out of wood, and then it got destroyed again, so I built it out of stone. Then I put on the second floor, because I needed to start smelting metal, so I put one of these guys up here, and a ramp, and started cooking metal up. And then I needed a smithy, and I ran out of room, so I decided to build a top level. And again, I'm kind of over the whole ladder thing, so I'm just trying to work with ramps, basically. And I built a pretty decent sized top level, just stuck a random crate up here to hold stuff that I like, and put a smithy up. And that's as far as I've gotten. It's not a complete base yet. It doesn't have a fabricator. Doesn't really have space for any creatures. It also rains in here. Wait, it just stopped. Okay, I don't know. I think there might be a delay. Like the game hasn't figured out that I'm not standing in the rain. Oh no, the rain just stopped. Nope, still raining. I don't know, the rain's weird. Yeah, now it's raining in the house. I don't even know. But anyway, so it's about enough space for me, and that's it. Not any creatures. So I need to build obviously a pen or a base for the animals or whatever. Again, I'm not sold on this location, so I don't know that it's going to be here. But we'll see, we'll see. But anyway, I then converted everything to metal, so I got plenty of metal right up this hill. You see that big hill right there? Right on the base of the hill, I set up a small mining area. Did I? Yes, I want to say I did. Actually, I kind of want to go check. Oops. My good Pteranodon died. Yeah, so I'm back to riding on Freedom. Freedom's fine, but he's level 25. He's not that great. He has really bad stamina, so I have to land quite a lot. And then Jumper here. Oh yeah, my good Argentavis. I had a really good Argentavis. Oh my word, it was like 205 or something insane. And what killed it? What killed it? I want to say, oh, we got into a melee with a pack of Branos. Yeah, I think I had like 3 of the gargantuan guys or whatever. And we got into a brawl with some Brontos, and they killed everything except for the monkeys. Oddly enough, the monkeys were nearly dead. I think all of them were like covered in blood, but I didn't lose a single one. And they took care of, I think, about 4 or 5 Brontos. It was actually pretty impressive. And my Argentavises, I had 2 Argentavises that died, and my good. That's actually how I ended up with so many monkeys. So I had those 2, the original 2, and I had tamed a scorpion, I think at that point, and I had my Argentavises, because I took the Argentavis to go find the monkey, basically. I don't know. It's in the last episode. I don't remember what I did and didn't record, but anyway. Yeah, and then so we got into a fight with the Brontos, and then everything died except for the monkeys, and so I had to ride the monkeys all the way home, and it was super freaking far. And so on the way, I just kept finding more and more monkeys, and so I just kept taming them, and that's how I ended up with 7 of them. It's not even like I was trying. I was literally just walking home and kept running across them. So I mean, yeah, I'm gonna keep taming them. They're awesome. But anyway, so that's kind of the story of how I ended up with a pack of apes, or a family of apes, a group. Are they called groups? I think they might be called groups. Gorilla groups? I think they might be called families. I don't even know. Family would make sense. Tribe doesn't make sense. Family, group, culture of apes? I don't know. Oh, well. Well, maybe we can at least wear something without... I like to go ahead and kill these. I don't know if it helps respawn the next one. I think it might, though. So I usually just go ahead and kill the loot crates as soon as I'm done with them, even if I don't want the stuff in them. Oh, my word. I cannot get out of here. Okay. Problem is I'm taking fall damage, so I'm trying to be a little bit careful. Oop. Yep, see, there we go. I just took some more damage. Okay, back on freedom. Come on, freedom. Here we go. So, anyway, do I have... I don't. I don't have a metal farm. Wait, no, up at the top. That's right. I did start building a metal farm. Gosh, that's so confusing. Like, I'm just getting confused because I remember where my old bases are when I was playing with, well, gosh, Roy, and then Titan, and then... Tiger, and then, I don't know, a couple others. Yes, look at this. Yes, I built this lovely... Wow, there's Argentavises up here. I don't have any crossbows, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have anything to tame, so that's okay. I won't worry about that. Just try not to get killed, essentially. Anyway, I built a little stone platform, and I've got these 4 forges. Oh, I'm out of... dang it. Out of spark powder. Oh, I'm out of stuff. Okay. I need to get more. You know what's funny is up here I'm able to get plenty of metal and stone, because the stone comes in these metal nodes. You'll hit it and you get stone and metal. But what I've been missing is flint, so I can make spark powder, because there's not that many rocks. There's plenty of metal, but there's not that many just kind of normal rocks to actually get flint off of. So that's been a bit of a struggle, but I'm getting enough. You can see I'm getting plenty. I wish you got flint also from the metal nodes, but I guess it makes sense. I mean, 3 resources from 1 node does seem a bit overpowered, so... Anyway, this will be enough here. And yeah, I've obviously been using spark powder to fuel these forges, because there's not that many trees for thatch and wood around. Although I do have a little bit of thatch on me, I believe. Yeah, not that much, though. Okay, so we got lots of metal that we need to harvest. Yep, 80. I don't know. I got a bunch. Oh, there's only 3. I'm sorry. I said 4. I thought there was 4. Did I? Is there an invisible one? Sometimes there's an invisible one. No, I maybe just did 3. I think I had plans for a 4th, and then I got distracted and did something else. I need to eat. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, we need to get these guys cooking before I leave, because I'd like them to be cooking while I do other things, so I can just come back and grab the metal. Once I get my Argentavises back. Man, I think I had like 3 or 4 Argentavises, and they all got killed. It totally sucks. Totally sucks. The birds are just kind of fragile, but you know, birds are like that in general, so can't be too mad. They're not the most hardy of creatures. 50, that's a lot of metal, so yeah, 50 seems appropriate. For you, I think maybe 25 actually makes sense. You know what, 3 is probably enough, now that I think about it. 3 forges, I mean, you can see this is cooked 80. This cooked another 80. This cooked 65. I mean, with these 3 guys going, I probably don't need any more forges, to be completely honest. So I may build a 4th, but I probably won't. I haven't been hurting for metal. Even building the metal base, because each metal platform is like between 25 and maybe 40 or so metal, so you know it adds up. But you can see I've got that whole building done. Well, not done, but I've got a substantial base built out of metal, and I'm not that powerful, so it's just not that bad. I want to say building with wood and stone is actually way more annoying than metal. Yeah, it really is. The stone is the worst. Oh my gosh, because surprisingly, you need a ton of stone, but you also need a ton of wood for the stone buildings. Like, you need like 40 wood per wall. And like, I don't know, like 40 wood and 40 stone. So both of those things are heavy. That's the problem. You know, thatch, you need wood, but thatch is super light and fiber is super light. So wood's the only sort of like weight problem. But with stone buildings, you have stone to deal with and wood to deal with. And I believe with metal buildings, I'd have to check. I believe with metal buildings, oh no, I'm using the blueprints, that's right. With metal buildings, you only need metal and, oh, what is it? Is it cementing paste? Yeah, it's metal, cementing paste, and I don't know, something else. It's not that heavy to deal with, just the metal. And generally the metal is stored right at the base anyway. You don't have to go in the woods and harvest for it, it's right there. So anyways, I'm having an easier time. The whole point of this is I'm having an easier time getting metal buildings put up than other types. Okay, so just kind of seeing what's up here. I'm out of food again. Good lord. I'm just double checking. I'm pretty sure. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure all 3 forges were firing away. I haven't visited the new Predator Island since the redoing of this ARK, but I imagine it's the same. I don't really think anything changed. I did notice, it's probably not due to the reset, but I did notice a lot of the rock formations are new to me, and there's even a few new lakes and kind of ponds, ponds as in water bodies, not ponds as in like chess pieces. Anyway, there's quite a few new little ponds and ponds, good lord, and rock formations that were unfamiliar to me. So I think they're going to be adding more caves, and so some of the rock formations are like obvious cave locations. There's huge like entryway rock kind of things, and so that's what I'm picturing for that. However, oh noes, we need some stuff to burn. Let's do that. Whew, just running out of stuff to burn. Okay, need more cooked food. You know what I need to get is the preservation bin and the refrigerators and all that kind of stuff. I never have done it because, I don't know, I guess I never had food problems before, but lately I just keep running out of food and running out of water. I'm just running out of everything. You know what it is? I think Tiger, yeah, I didn't level up her food or water at all. And I don't mind that. I don't really think it's that useful because those things are pretty easy to have on hand if you just kind of pay attention. So not a huge deal, but yeah, it's much more noticeable of kind of a, how do I say this? I'm having to deal with water and food much more with this character than the previous characters, which had some leveling, which does make sense, of course. But anyway, just to kind of point it out, it's a bit more annoying to deal with, but still, I'd rather have more movement speed, more health. I'd rather have basically anything else than that. So yeah, these guys are quick, man. These guys are super quick. So yeah, I don't really have any plans for this episode. I wanted to just kind of show you the metal base. I know we talked about it. I never got to show you guys and gals. I wanted to show you the ape army here of Mordor, the Mordor army. Oh man, look at that. They're so cool. With their little hide hats. Oh, I want to see what they look like with metal hats on. What are they called? Got like gauntlet hats. Oh, the bone hat's pretty funny too. It's a bit much for me, so I don't do it. But you know what? I'm gonna just grab a little bit of armor for myself. It's probably gonna make me super hot. Nope. Tolerably warm is how I would describe myself right now. Let's go to salt and pepper. Salt and pepper is pretty cool, man. I like his colors. Okay, nice. You got some arrows on you. How'd you get all this stuff? I guess we did go kill things. Oh, a pike. That's a primitive one. Okay. I have actually, I don't know, ever since I reset the ARK, I don't know what setting is making a difference, but I have been getting really, really high level stuff from the dinosaurs that I'm killing, and I've been killing alphas honestly, and that's probably why. But I've been getting like not ascendant, apprentice. I've been getting apprentice level stuff, which I've never gotten before in the previous plays, and I think it has to do with the fact that I started this arc from the get-go at max difficulty, whereas previously I started the arc on easy and then kind of worked my way up to max difficulty. And so I think a lot of the supply drops and kind of a lot of that stuff hadn't really made the change. So let's take, oh my god. Now they look like those battle trolls. They look super fierce. Oh, wow. That's intimidating. I'm not going to lie. Like, that looks intense. If that was coming and raiding your base, you'd be, I don't know, I'd be a little worried. Because these guys are heavy hitters. Okay, so that gives him 422 armor. That's awesome. Yeah, again, this is an Ascendant flak helmet, which is, like, insanely good. I probably won't have them roll around with these on because they're a bit cheap, so I'll save it for myself because I'm greedy like that. But, yeah, let's take a look at the, let's take a look at this. Yeah, the dinosaur. Oh, I never noticed the little strap there, the chin strap. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, what's going on? Pteranodon wing, of course. Yeah, it fits pretty well. They did a good job of scaling it so it actually fits properly. I like that. I like that. And how's it look when I ride it? It's, you know what? It's not that bad. I thought there'd be some issues. Oh, his head's poking through a little. No, not really. I don't know. I like it. It looks pretty intimidating in like a more primitive, like this reminds me of like Congo, the movie. I don't even think they were bone helmets, but they totally could have. But yeah, let's take that off. Let's just have him, how do I separate the two? There we go. Let's just have him back in his normal stuff there. But anyway, if I had the means, I could craft some decent armor for the monkeys. Actually, did I get a blueprint for a hat? I did. Oh, this is the Ascendant one. Yeah. Yeah, anyway. As I said before, I originally did grab Ascendant level blueprints, but I had no means to make them. Look at this. Look at the pricing. 3,607 metal ingots, 2,525 hide, and 1,000 fiber. So basically an unreachable amount of resources. They're all like that. They're all in the several thousands of everything. So these blueprints are essentially useless. There's no way I could ever make these items. I don't even think I'm going to be able to repair. Like whenever these metal boots die, I just have to move on with life. I can't even repair them. So and that's fine. I'm just going to move on. So I don't have a normal. I've been collecting blueprints, of course, as I always do. But it's been kind of a slow recovery because it just has. I haven't spent a lot of time because of the monkeys. Honestly, I haven't spent a lot of time hunting for supply drops because the monkeys are awesome. They're just fun to go play with. They're fun to run. I mean, they just kill everything so fast. It's ridiculous how fast they're so powerful, man. They're so freaking powerful. They're crazy powerful. All right, so what was I? I want to. Is this the good one? This is. Yeah, this is the really good one. I thought I had another one. That's curious. Oh, I might have died at some point. Well, anyway. I swear I had another crossbow. Maybe one of the monkeys. I don't know. I'll have to find it. If not, I have this one. It's no big deal. It was probably on one of the birds, honestly, that got killed. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so that's probably going to be it for this episode. It's just kind of showing you around the new base. I'm going to be doing some farming for supply drops, and I'm going to be maybe picking a new base location because I'm really not sold on this area. This could be a great sort of base just to leave it alone as it is because it's except for that'll get destroyed. But that's okay. The actual wild dinosaurs I don't think will hurt the stone. Now they might be able to hit like this building through the wall, maybe like the bronto tails and things will go through. I don't know. I don't even know how that works. But anyway, the actual stone structure probably won't get destroyed, and I don't think even alphas can hurt it. So that's good news. But anyway, yeah, this is the metal base. It's really cool. It's a bit rusty, but it definitely looks awesome. It's shiny. Yeah, I'm digging it. I can't wait to make a proper like metal castle. It's gonna be super cool. So, but yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, favorite, share if you wish, and comment, of course. I'd love to see some more comments. But I hope y'all are having a great weekend. It's my son's birthday. He's turning 2. I'm very excited, so I won't get to do many videos for the rest of the weekend. I kind of snuck this one in while everyone's asleep. That's why I sound so tired. But anyway, so I'm going to be celebrating a birthday. It's going to be super fun for a 2-year-old. Basically, that means hanging out with friends and a bunch of kids. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This is Mike's Game Domain. We will play again soon. Bye-bye.